Good evening, everyone. Today's topic is how to build an effective communication. Today, let us try to understand one of the aspects of Vishuddhi Chakra related to our right Vishuddhi. On physical side, Vishuddhi governs the neck, throat, arms, face, ear, mouth, teeth, and eye movements. Enable the senses of sight, sound, smell, taste, and play a role in speech. The fundamental qualities of Vishuddhi are good communication skill and ability to develop a strong, pure relationship. Vishuddhi not only play a role in governing speech but also in helping us maintain respect and diplomacy in our communication. It's a form of Vishuddhi that we achieve harmony, cohesion with humankind and experience unity and oneness with the universe. Vishuddhi Chakra has all the vowels of Devanagari script, emitting out sound of Kundalini passing through it. These vowels are 16 in numbers. Also, this chakra has 16 petals. Vishuddhi is aligned with the purifying element of ether. Deity residing in right Vishuddhi Chakra is Shri Vitthal Rukmani, who was Shri Krishna himself when he was ruling as king in Dwarka. If your Vishuddhi Chakra is not balanced, you may experience a lack of self-respect and feeling of guilty. You may also experience periods of overreaction and aggressive communication. Excessive talking or shouting can sometimes cause a block in the right Vishuddhi. Common physical problem like spondylitis is due to weakness in Vishuddhi. Shri Mataji has said this is very closely related to center of discrimination. Till we are biased, till we have our own concept, we cannot discreet. We must speak in sweet manner, not artificially. Satyam vade priyam vade, don't tell lie. Some people think by their talk they can cheat other. By sweet artificial talk they can impress other. But reality is that they harm themselves. Effective communication is a skill that develops over time. Sahaj meditation can help in building effective communication. Eventually, you don't hesitate to say what needs to be said, yet you become more diplomatic in how to deliver the message. If a conflict escalates to the point when you feel someone needs to know that his or her behavior is causing the conflict, you are better able to find out just the tone and the right words. Granted, it may not always be easy or comfortable. You will encounter stubborn people and stubborn problems that seems to have no easy solution. Sometimes it takes courage to deliver difficult message in a manner that will get through someone. Those messages may even escalate conflicts in short term. But the word of wisdom and substance will encourage reasonable people to introspect and examine their own action once they are cooled down. By entering the state of thoughtless awareness and using a special technique to detect and remove energy imbalance, it is found that conflict come to surprising end. Furthermore, the state of thoughtless awareness itself makes problems seem much smaller, less intense, and more manageable. Problems require less thoughts and are less likely to provoke overreaction. You focus only on taking right action to resolve them. You'll find that it becomes easier to maintain positive and content on a daily basis. So let us together work today on our Vishuddhi Chakra.
Good evening, everyone. Minasan konbawa. I would like to invite Shiro-san for leading us tonight to the meditation. Shiro-san, yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
はい、折手塚さん、ありがとうございます。皆さん、こんばんは。それでは今日の、瞑想をスタートしていきましょう。So, good evening, everyone. So, let us start tonight's meditation. それではまず皆さんで、大きく、深呼吸をですね、繰り返していきましょう。ご自身の中に意識を向けてください。So now let us start by taking a deep breath. Inhale and exhale slowly a few times. And putting attention within.それでは実際に瞑想に入る前に皆さんでバンダンの動作をやっていきましょう。So now let us take the bandhan together.それでは静かな状態で座ったまま、椅子の上、床の上に座ったまま、両手を上に向けて膝の上に置きましょう。So now let us sit down, relaxed on a chair or on the floor, and putting both hands on the lap, facing up.それではまず、母なる大地にお祈りをしていきましょう。両手を床の方に向けてください。So now let us pray to the Mother Earth by putting our both hands towards the ground. 母なる大地を私たちの生命をいつも維持してくださり感謝いたします。私たちに必要な衣食住すべてを与えてくださり、 そしてすべての美しい自然、すべての恩恵に感謝します。どうかあなたを足で触れることをお許しください。Oh, Mother Earth, thank you for sustaining our lives, always providing us food, clothing, and shelter, all the necessities, all the blessings you have given us, and all the beautiful natures. Please forgive us that we are touching you by our feet. So, それでは、シュリー・アディブミデビのマントラを皆さんで唱えましょう。Now let us say the mantra of Shri Adibhumi Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adibhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. .それでは次に左手を膝の上に戻しましょう。右手は床の方に向けたままで結構です。1番目のチャクラ、ムラダラチャクラ、中央と左側に意識を置きます。Now let us put our left hand on the lap, right hand still towards the ground. Putting our attention on our first chakra, Muladhara chakra, the center and the left. Ahana Kundalini, あなたの恩恵により、どうか私を純真にしてください。そして、私に分別と英知をお与えください。Mother Kundalini, by your grace, please make me pure and innocent. And please give me discretion and wisdom. Shri Ganesha's mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. それでは今度は左側の経路全体に意識を置きましょう。Now let us put our attention on our whole left channel. 母なるクンダリーに、どうか私の左側の経路全体を浄化してください。私の不純な欲求、感情を浄化してください。Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my whole left channel. Please cleanse my impure desire and emotion.それでは、シュリ・アディブミ・デビのマントラを唱えましょう。Now let us take Shri Adibumi Devi. Sorry, excuse me. それでは、ごめんなさい。皆さんで、マハカリ・バイラバのマントラを唱えましょう。Now let us take Maha Kali Bhairava. This mantra together. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namah. それでは次に右手を左側の胸の上に置きましょう。Now let's put our right hand on our left heart. 母なるクンダリーに、どうか私のハートに来てください。どうか私のハートをあなたがいられるように浄化してください。私はエゴでもスーパーエゴでもありません。この肉体でも感情でもこの意識でもありません。私は純粋なスピリットです。Mother Kundalini, please come in my heart. Please purify my heart so that you be there. I am not this ego or the superego. This body, emotion, or thought I am the pure spirit. それでは、シュリ・シーバ・パルバティのマントラを唱えましょう。Now let us take Shri Shiva Parvati's mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Divyai Namo Namaha. Now let us put それでは皆さんで右手を左側の肩と首の付け根の上に置きましょう。Now let us put right hand on our intersection of neck and shoulder on the left hand side, turning our head to the right a little bit. で首を少し右側の方に向けましょう。母なるくんなりに、私には全く罪悪感はありません。どうか私の左側のビッシュディを浄化してください。Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. Please take away all the negativities from my left Vishuddhi. 皆さんで Vishnu Maya, Shri Vishnu Maya のマントラを唱えましょう。Now let us take Shri Vishnu Maya's mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Divyai Namo Namaha. それではゆっくりと右手を膝の上に置きます。Now let us put our right hand back on the lap. 次は左手を空の方に向けましょう。右の経路全体に意識を置きます。Now let us put our left hand towards the sky, attention on our whole right channel. 母なるクンダリに、どうか私の右側の経路を浄化してください。あなたがまさにすべてを行う方です。私は何もしていません。Mother Kundalini, please purify my whole right channel. You are the ultimate doer and enjoyer. I do nothing. Shri Maha Sarasvati Hanumana のマントラを唱えましょう。Let us take Shri Maha Sarasvati Hanumana's mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Sarasvati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Now let us put our それでは左手を今度は右側の首と肩の付け根の上に置きましょう。少し今度左側の方に首を向けます。Now let us put our left hand on the intersection of your neck and shoulder on the right hand side and turning your head this time towards the left a little bit.母なるクンダリに、どうか私の右側のヴィッシュディを浄化してください。どうか私が他人に対して優しい言葉がかけられるように、そしてそのような行いができるようにしてください。Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my right Vishuddhi. Please make me speak sweet to the others and also all my action and deeds. Let me be sweet to others. それでは、シュリ・ヴィッタラ・ドクミニのマントラを唱えましょう。Now let us take Shri Vittala Lukumini's mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vittala Rukmini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. それでは左手を膝の上に戻しましょう。で今度、中央の経路全体に意識を置きます。Now let us put our left hand back on the lap. Attention on our whole central channel. 母なるクンダリーに、どうか私の中央の経路を浄化してください。どうか私に進化とバランスを与えてください。Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my central channel. And please give me the balance and the power to ascend. Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha のマントラを唱えましょう。Let us take Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha's mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. それでは今度は右手を喉のあたりに手を置きましょう。Now let us put our right hand on our throat, the center of Vishuddhi, 中央の Vishuddhi にあたります。母なるクンダリに、どうか私を全体の一部にしてください。そして私を執着のないすべての物事を客観視できる目撃者にしてください。Mother Kundalini, please make me part and parcel of the whole. Please make me detached witness. Shri Radha Krishna のマントラを唱えましょう。Now let us take Shri Radha Krishna's mantra. Om Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. それでは右手を今度はムラダーラからサハスラーラまでゆっくりと数回、3回ほど持ち上げましょう。Now, let us put our right hand and raise it up from Muladhara to Sahasrara chakra slowly from down to up 3 times. そして頭頂部に手のひら、右の手のひらを当てて7回時計回りに頭頂部をマッサージしましょう。Putting our right hand at the top of our head and slowly and gently massage 7 times clockwise on our sahasrara. そのまま今マッサージをした頭頂部のあたりに意識を置いたままシーマたちのトークを聞きましょう。Now keeping our attention at the top of our Sahasrara where we just massaged and let's listen to Srimataji's talk.
And left Vishuddhi is that you feel guilty. It's very good to feel guilty than to do anything about it. Well, that's the best way to escape it. Actually, we have seen that mostly left Vishuddhi comes from ego. When ego is too much, you can't bear your ego, so you put it in the guilty side of it. And you say, I'm very guilty, I should not have done it. Now the another side, which is also very dangerous, is the right Vishuddhi. Right Vishuddhi is the one by which we try to justify all our indiscreet behavior. So what's wrong? What is wrong in this? So what? All these things are right Vishuddhi problems. So it's very common. You tell somebody that it is wrong to do. For example, they paint their hair. You tell them don't do this, it will spoil your eyes. They will say, so what? We have a right to spoil ourselves. We have a right to destroy ourselves, as if they are Sri Krishna that they can destroy themselves, can they? They cannot even create a little ant. Leave alone ant. They can't even create a stone. And how do they have right to destroy themselves? So this is the right side thing, where we think that we have the right to destroy. As I told you about eyes yesterday, it's very important that eyes are the ones which gives you the play of Sri Krishna, the power of Sri Krishna. Even a glance, a little glance of a person who has Krishna consciousness, as they call it, if he has Krishna consciousness, then should be able to awaken the Kundalini, should be able to redeem, should be able to comfort, should be able to cure anyone. Even a glance, a side glance can do it. If it has Krishna consciousness, but not self-certified ones who say we are Krishna consciousness all the time taking the name of Sri Krishna or any mantra. So on the left-hand side, the escape is feeling guilty. When you feel guilty, they try to find out some method of expression. So they say they go to some guru, and then the guru gives them some sort of a mantra, and they accept that mantra, they go on saying. As a result of that, they catch more on the left Vishuddhi. Because if you go on saying mantra without the connection, you get completely caught up. So the left Vishuddhi is again gone, and your mantras are absolutely useless, they are destroying time. Actually, many people I have seen who get to heart attacks, who get anginas, and also who get cancer are the people who have been doing mantras like this without the connection with the divine. If you are not connected, say for example, this is not connected and I start using it too much, it will get spoiled. In the same way, the center on the left hand side gets spoiled when you start saying any mantra without being connected, without feeling the power of that mantra. So in Sahaja Yoga we've got mantras to neutralize these mantras on the left hand side. Right hand side comes when we talk big. There's a common thing with your politicians, they talk very big. They think they are very responsible people and do all irresponsible things. So when you want to spoil that chakra, one has to do some irresponsible talk. So like that we can say, I will do this for you, I will do that, I like it, I can find this, I can manage this, finished. When you start saying in the ego form that I have to do this, I will do this, then our ego shows up. But on the contrary, if you say I have to do for you, Father, I have to do for you, Mother, it's your work I'm doing, then the whole thing disappears and you get that beautiful thing called surrender, which is Islam. Islam is nothing but surrender. So you surrender yourself by saying, this is your work, Father. I am working for you. I am your instrument. I am your flute. So you play the melody of God. But for that also the central point of discretion has to be used. Every time you go back to discretion. Like some people do all kinds of wrong things and they say, Mother, we did it for you. How can it be? Like somebody wants to drink. They say, I got drunk because, Mother, I wanted to help you. Or Hitler can say that I killed so many people because I wanted to remove all the Jews who killed Christ. So this right Vishuddhi gives you a kind of a mind which tries to justify everything and tries to explain everything. Every action can be explained. Why did you murder? Because this. Why did you do that? Because of this. Once you start justifying your wrong deeds, right Vishuddhi goes up to your brain. And then whatever you do has a justification. Like if I say that the Americans came to this country, they actually robbed other people of their land and now very nicely settled down. Now, when I say that, immediately most of them will go to the left Vishuddhi. Oh, we are very guilty, we did this, we did that. But a real Sahaja Yogi won't do that. A real Sahaja Yogi, what he will do? He said, all right, this is done by my forefathers, I did not do it. But I can try to rectify. I'll try to be beyond racialism. I'll look after these people who have been robbed. I'll try to give them whatever is possible. This is the way you face, and not just to say, oh, I'm so guilty that my forefathers did this and all that. But what are you doing about it? Like I went to Switzerland and I said, don't feel guilty. So one lady said that I'm feeling guilty for Vietnam. I said, what did you do there? Why are you feeling guilty for Vietnam? Of all the things, at least you did not go to fight there. Why did you feel guilty about it? So she says, I'm feeling just guilty because I think we have done a wrong thing. I said, but how do you call yourself we? So this is also another point which comes out of indiscretion, that we suddenly become a personality which is a part and parcel of the whole. So we think that, oh, we in Americans are of the world. All right, how? The day you become the world, most of the problems will be solved. They are the greatest headaches, like Russians are. Both are headaches to the whole world. If they become the whole world, there is no problem. There is no problem, because then they become the love. But just assuming a situation where we think, we are, we. Who are the we? Husband and wife can't live together. Children and father cannot live together. Mother cannot live with the children. What are we? Where are we? Such fragmentations, They'll fight over small things like a pen knife or something. Which pen knife to be bought? For that they will fight. How are they weak? There's no union, there is no concord. Just the opposite of all that is the Vishuddhi Chakra. So, from the very beginning, if you see that a person who is a realized soul should see everything as a play. Even the destruction of evil is important. Even the killing of the evil is important. If you do not kill the evil will rule. Do you think Hitler should have been saved and should have been put in charge of God? He saved by killing him. Because he was destroyed, because everything was destroyed, he saved. This is to be understood in his life, Krishna's life, that this is first thing happens. So that for you people, evil is to be finished. So what you have to pray that, oh Lord, finish all the evil of the world, all the destruction of the world, all the minds which build up our destruction, please try to neutralize it. This is what a Sahaja Yogi should ask for. Instead of that, they try to sometimes identify themselves with these ideas. That's not correct. You have to stand up and you have to say that is wrong. We are not to destroy anyone. We are not to kill anybody. We have no right. So when Krishna told Arjuna that you kill everyone who are related to you, who are your friends and who look like your gurus, but they are already dead. It was Sri Krishna who said. It was the incarnation of Sri Krishna said it. That doesn't mean that you start killing everybody, becoming Arjuna. You are not Arjuna. Then you start aggressing each other also, which is against the principle of Vishuddhi. You are not to aggress. You see, because whole thing becomes discretion. What is discretion is diplomacy. The divine diplomacy is expressed through your discretion. If you have a sense of discretion, now you know this man is dangerous. He is troubling you. Now, if you have a proper sense, you will remove that person in such a way from amidst yourself that there won't be any more discretion or destruction. But on the contrary, what you do is to challenge that person. And a big fight starts. And Sahaja Yogis then fight, I tell you, sometimes I don't know what to say about their fights. So must have discretion, must understand. A situation develops. For example, a situation develops where you find somebody is telling you, you see, this person had said this about. Then the same person goes and tells another person, that person has said this about. Then you start quarreling. Instead of finding out the basic reason, instead of finding out why this is happening, why such a situation has come within ourselves. We were friends, what has happened? Instead of that, one starts fighting, getting angry. That's not a sign of any realized soul expression. Realized soul's expressions have to be extremely discreet, delicate, beautiful. Nobody should notice that you have been in any way effective. And that's how you'll work it out. So the incarnation of Sri Krishna, as we say, is the incarnation of the divine diplomacy. So he plays. Give you an example how he plays. There was a Rakshasa, a devil, who had a blessing from Shiva that nobody can kill him. And only a saint who has never opened his eyes all his life, if he puts his eyes on him, he will be killed. So there was a saint who had a blessing that you go into your yoga nidra, sleep in your yoga sleep, and once you open your eyes, on whomsoever it will fall, such a person will die. Alright. So Sri Krishna was very clever. He was fighting this devil And this devil was about to kill Sri Krishna. And Sri Krishna knew all about this, his background. So he started running away from the field. So he's got a name called Ranchordas, the one who runs away from the battlefield. Is regarded as something really derogatory, because it's not something great to run away from the battlefield. So he didn't mind. He ran away, and then this devil started following. And he went into the cave where this great saint was sleeping in his yoga nidra. And he removed his shawl and put it on slowly, delicately on that saint and hid himself. So this Rakshasa came behind him. He saw him lying down there. He thought this was Sri Krishna. He said, so now you're tired, you're lying down here. Come along now, open your eyes. And as soon as he pulled the shawl with little strength, see, this fellow got up and his eyes looked at him and he just was burnt. And he did not mind getting the bad name of Ranchordas. That is the sign of diplomacy. So the whole discretion of his is playing throughout his life, the whole discretion, what he should do, what is right, what is wrong, he doesn't have this problem. Then he had to have his powers, all of them brought on this earth. So he played a trick. He got all those powers in the form of women, young women. And he made one king, drag these women into his own court for him to use them. But he could never touch them. So Sri Krishna went and defeated this man. He has to have justification also. He has to have a religious justification for doing something. So he killed this king, brought all these women, and they all became his wives, so-called. All kinds of tricks he used to play. I'll tell you the Radha's trick that he played. Today I'm wearing a dress like a Radha because she's Viratangana. She's the one who protects our Sushumna Nadi. She's the Mahalakshmi. And she wears the sari like this to protect. She wears this way, while she leaves her left hand open because this is the Shakti of Mahakali. And the right hand she closes because the right hand is the Shakti of Mahasaraswati, meaning the power of creation, because creation has been done already. She has created the earth and she has created human beings, everything is done. Now that is stopped. And in India, Brahmadeva is not worshipped except just one temple where they worship Brahmadeva. Otherwise, Brahmadeva has no temple or anything. So she closes this side, she preserves it within herself, and she opens her left side. And in front of her is the complete protection made for all her disciples. This is the whole big achal she makes. Normally the achal is the other side of it, where the child is kept inside, hidden in the other sari. But in this one, the one that they have here, is the child is kept underneath this. So the whole ascent takes place of Mahalakshmi. And that's why this is the Radha's powers is shown. So I'll tell you the last story about her, which will conclude this talk about Radha and Sri Krishna. That one day, one of the wives of Sri Krishna was befooled by Narada. And Narada said, see, Krishna doesn't love you, he only loves Radha. He's just telling you stories that he loves you, that you are his wives. But he's not. He is only attached to Radha. So the rumor, went into the women. All of them started feeling that, oh really, it is so. So they went and told Sri Krishna that you don't love us, you just love Radha. He said, who told you? He said, Narada. No, who told you this? He said, Narada. They said, Narada is just telling you lies. He's just trying to make some quarrel between you and me. So don't listen to him. They said, no, it's true. We can prove it. He said, all right. I don't know that, but just now got terrible pain in the stomach. Terrible pain. I can't get over it. So they got all worried. They said, what's the matter? What sort of a pain it is? What can we do to overcome this pain? He said, there's a very simple thing that you'll have to give me the dust of your feet to drink. If you can take out the dust of your feet and give me to drink, then I'll be saved. So these ladies used their brains. They said that already he doesn't love us. And then if we give him the dust of our feet, we'll be committing sins. And then it is going to be much worse. So what's the use of playing into his hands? He's very diplomatic. It's better to forget about it. He said, no, we don't want to do such a sinful thing. It's to give you the dust of our feet. It's not non-protocolish. We have nothing to do like that. You don't teach us all bad things. See, so they stopped it. So Narada came, he said, now what to do, how to get rid of your pain in the stomach? He said, there's only way out, you go to Radha and tell her that I've got a pain in the stomach and this is the medicine. So he went to Radhaji and he said to her that, you see, Shri Krishna is very sick, he has got pain in the stomach, and what you have to do is to give the dust of your feet. She said, yes, why not? Take it. For that pain, of course, why not? So he said, aren't you worried about your punyas? Aren't you worried that you are committing sin? He said, you don't know this Sri Krishna. He has no sense of sin at all. He makes me do sin morning till evening. What am I to worry about sins? I am not going to worry about that. You better take this for him. This is his worry. So he took the dust of Radha's feet and took it down to Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna, did she give you? He says, did she give you? He said, yes, she has. I'm surprised. But she's not worried about her sins. She's not worried. He said, that I know. So he said, but how do you explain? He said, you will understand just now. He took the dust of Radha's feet. You see, Radha's feet were dusted or were full of dust of Vrindavan. And Vrindavan has got yellow kind of clay. You see, the soil is yellowish and the whole yellow thing was on her feet, which he removed and took it. So when Shri Krishna drank that dust, Narada saw in the heart of Shri Krishna, Radha was lying down and playing with her feet on the lotus of his heart. The lotus had the pollen. The pollen of the lotus was touching her feet and was making it yellow. That's what she said, that what is it when I'm in his heart? My feet are in his heart. So what is the sin I can commit? And when the ladies heard this, they realized that their idea about Sri Krishna is still not sufficient. They have to be Radha to understand it. And this is how he plays diplomacy. A simple tricks here and there by which he did it. And to introduce the beauty of Leela, he started.
それでは、ゆっくりとその状態で、少しの間、音楽を聴きながら瞑想を続けましょう。Now let us continue our meditation with the music for a little while.はい。それでは、 ゆっくりと皆さんでバンダーの動作をして瞑想を閉じましょう。Now let us close our meditation by doing a bandhan together.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed today's program and were able to attain the state of thoughtlessness. Again, recording of today's session is available on YouTube. Please feel free to use it for review purpose. We also need to maintain this flow by meditating regularly and nourishing ourselves by paying attention to our inner world. This will deepen your connection with yourself and the universal energy. I encourage you to incorporate meditation in your daily life, even though for a short period of time. We also cater requests for personal mentoring. Our experienced mentor will help you to apply Sahaj meditation in your daily life. Please contact us using the form given in the overview section of YouTube video. That concludes our session today. See you next week at 8 p.m. Good night.